Today I'm going to show you how to supercharge your core's rotational power output. Now the core is the junction box between the upper and lower bodies, so not only is it there to support your spine and make sure that's safe, it's there to help the transfer of power, and a lot of the ways it does it is through rotational movement, rotational power. So there's two exercises I want to show you today, and then there's one sort of point I want to make as well. The first exercise is called a standing windmill. Now you can do this kneeling as well, so I'll do both versions so you can see it, but it's excellent for the lateral flexibility, strength and support that it gives your core. Now lateral movement and lateral strength is pretty much covered by rotational strength in the core because the spine is rotating and moving. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a little dumbbell, a light enough dumbbell, and you're going to stand about 1.5 to 2 shoulder widths apart. You're going to hold the dumbbell nice and high above your head, arm out to the side. From there you're going to look at the dumbbell as you then reach this hand down to touch that foot, or as close as you can get. So as you can see, the main movement is laterally bending, but there is an element of core rotation there as well. You aim to want to do about 3 sets of 5 on each side of these. For the kneeling version, it's basically the exact same thing. So you're in a nice strong kneeling position. So literally 90 degrees here, 90 degrees there. Hip nice and strong, not broken at the hip. Nice and strong, not fully extended, just good supported engaged glutes. You're going to have the dumbbell up again, and you're going to have this hand out to the side. Now this hand just touches the floor. If you can get your palm flat, excellent. And then up. Try not to give yourself a little push on the way up. Try and make this all come from the core. So that's the standing windmill. It's an excellent exercise for helping build that lateral flexibility, strength and rotational support. The next up is the suitcase rotation. So I'm sure you've all heard of the suitcase carry, where you lift a weight and walk. That's great for isometric strength. What we want to do is build that rotational strength. So you're going to stand in a nice neutral position, so feet under hips, nice tall and relaxed. Have a relatively light weight to begin with in your hand, and then you're going to laterally side bend and then roll around to the front, almost like one of the beginning positions in a Jefferson curl. Then roll back through the side into a back arch. This is just articulating your spine, and many of the movements it wants to naturally make, but we don't really move into that often anymore with our modern lives. So you just bend to the side, let it rock around. This might feel very stiff for a lot of people. And there might be some parts of the movement that aren't open to you if you don't have mobility for it there yet. So that's those two. If you do those two regularly, you'll notice your spine will not only feel better, it'll be able to move better. And a lot of the times, if you have some back pain, it helps get rid of that as well. But the last thing I want to talk about is play, okay? Your spine is designed to move basically in an infinite number of ways. It flexes, it extends, it rotates, it compresses and decompresses. You know, it's infinite, the amount of combinations that it can move in. And not only that, it's split into 3 distinct sections. So not only is it a really mobile set of joints, it's a really stable set of joints because that's its job. Stability is its job. So it's kind of unique in the body. The only thing that sort of comes a little bit close to that would be the shoulder joint, but it's nowhere near as complex as well. So what I would like you to do is just get a nice light band, tie it to a post in the gym, and just move, just play rotationally, up, down, side to side, diagonal, one knee, one leg, both knees kneeling, sitting on the floor. Just move for a full 2 minutes on each side. Just do that, and that'll just get the spine moving in all the ways it's designed to. That's the importance of play. And everything you should do, there should be an element of play, because A, it keeps you more engaged. B, it lets the body move naturally without any pre-described movement planes or patterns of certainly as you would do for a squat. Has to be this way, for example. And third, it's fun. You want to enjoy your training, and you want to enjoy how it makes you feel. So do those 2 exercises, and introduce that little element of play as well.